Source creator, what is the darkness that is located on Pluto? What is that? The darkness on Pluto is a type of energy frequency discord that has existed there for 40,000 years. There's been genetic projects on Pluto, tampering with human DNA, tampering with feline and other animal DNA experiments. And this has happened several times on Pluto. There's a history of dark beings from the Orion system using Pluto as a source seed frequency to conduct experiments. There has been various bases on Pluto throughout time and ages and epochs, which you humans call epochs of time-space and cycles of time. What is the Anunnaki base on Pluto? What does that do? And are they involved with these genetic experiments that the others had done, the dark ones? The current Anunnaki, the Anukai, they're not the rebel Anunnakis, they're not the Ea bloodline. They keep the energy field up on Pluto. So the dark ones in the Orion system, who were humanoid reptilian, and they had very dark skin. The humanoid hybrids had very dark skin, that they do not return back to this physical realm of Pluto. They came from the fourth dimension to the 3D reality of Pluto 40,000 years ago, when those experiments were done, creating a mixture of that animal-human hybrid DNA, causing aggression in humans, the hybrid humans that would later incarnate to Earth with humanoid life cycles. They had the cellular memory of what was done with the animal and humanoid NET genomes, splicing those together. It is part of what has caused this aggressiveness in the human beings on Earth. The current Anunnaki base that has been there for 1,000 years is not part of these genetic projects. It is not their purpose and core of what they do on Pluto. They protect the energy fields of Pluto and the solar system so that the rebel Anunnaki or Anunnaki cannot return. The frequency field of those beings who you would call false light matrix do not come back, because they enjoyed doing their own genetic projects, fusing human DNA, fusing human consciousness from evolving further to your highest potentials. This is what the rebel Anunnaki did to you 450,000 years ago, going beyond 40,000 years even. It is not the first time that the dark ones have tried to do experiments. Various ones from the Orion system and other systems, from the Syrian systems. There has been many experiments with human DNA. 24 species contributed to finally balancing and stabilizing your DNA. 24 extraterrestrial species to balance out this aggressiveness and this drive to succeed. The Anunnaki, the rebel Anunnaki, from 450,000 years ago, 400,000 years ago, and then 300 and something thousand years ago, during these successive genetic projects and DNA manipulations, they have given you the drive to succeed, the drive to have competition, the drive to be the smartest, to be the fastest, to be your best, and also aggressiveness. This is what they gave you. They also gave you the curiosity to want to tinker with your own DNA in the future. This is what you are starting to do now, and nanoparticles were part of that idea to put into the body, but many of you are awakening to the organic ascension timeline, and you do not want that nanoparticle to be in the body or to be computerized. So in a way, your freedom depends on your free will choices and what you decide as beings of Earth, as a species. Source Creator, can you answer what some of these Pleiadians that are 16 feet tall, why do they also have blue skin? Why do they have blue blood and more plasma than the red human blood? Some Pleiadians are highly adaptable, especially the taller ones with the blue blood. Their bone structure is heavier. Their energy, despite the bodies being thick in density, the souls are light. They are older than humanity. So they have been evolving far more than you have. They're older. So again, their blood consistency is also different because they have been both near warmer stars and cooler stars, and their bodies have adapted to different environments. And with that type of adaptability comes a higher frequency of evolution within the body itself. They carry this higher frequency of energy. This is what makes their blood blue, because again, the adaptability has quickly evolved from being in different environments and star systems and stars, having less light, having more light from stars and star systems. It has helped to naturally adapt their bodies to be sturdier, and quicker adaptation to environments has proceeded. That is why they are able to regenerate their bodies, the ones that have the blue blood and more plasma in their blood than humans with red blood who have not traveled far out of your planet yet, and your adaptability is yet to come. The blue ones, the blue Pleiadians with the blue blood, again, their bodies regenerate quicker and faster and heal very quickly. Because yes, they do have more plasma in the blood product, that is their organic blood, and it's blue. This blue energy is 6th and 7th dimensional. It holds a higher energy frequency. That is why this healing also happens quicker. They hold more light quotient in their bodies for faster healing of bones, of organs, repairing damaged body parts, and not having disease because of the higher light quotient in their bodies. That is why their healing and body regeneration happens faster than that for humans living on Earth with red blood and less plasma. Your adaptation for this kind of frequency healing of your bodies will come more in the distant future as your own DNA evolves at faster rates when you travel in space, when you gain more light quotient in your bodies. That will increase your plasma intake naturally in the body, so you will have more plasma, and even your red blood will look differently. The color red will be a different color, still red, but with a different frequency, so the color will change slightly in variance. I hope I have answered your questions, Ileana. Thank you, Source Creator. You have answered my questions. Good night, and namaste.